So a friend of 450, I think they went to high school, right? This dude has been crashing out. I think his explanation is that, why Jamaica siding with Jaii Frais? Why them only believe Jaii Frais? Bullshit story. Sound like an action movie, something fresh out of Hollywood, right?
Yeah.
And the dog completely crash out for side. 450 is an artist walk a good path, try to put out good song for the ladies them. While they must say, Jaii Frais now as a podcaster, him is a person who encourage a girl them to do all type of freaky things and all type of things, and him Jamaica side with. This is what the youth are saying.
But what does that have to do with the situation that happened?
So we're gonna hear him out because dude has been texting my phone constantly. I want to get him voice out. Him up on every platform lately, defending 450. All right? So people, we're just going to listen to it and react to it.
And when Jaii Frais gone put out about a man fall off, a man no must fall off if a man not sing say him a scammer or a man not sing say it's right now. Remember Jaii Frais get a hype because he interview a girl saying get money and the girl try this job in that process. You see me? If a man a good tune the man put out, the youth put out dog. You see me? One time a dog do a gangster song and I tell the dog say, yo, Lord, and the dog put out girl tune and conscious tune, dog. See? A man now jump on a man, rhythm all over the place. The man have one producer and loyalty producer and just know say, yo, I eat man up on tour, dog. The man have making money. The man don't have a body I work with. Real love. Jamaica is just a little place, dog. So we are going to talk about some money at Jamaica. Them still not big in a real like a dog. You see me? You, Jaii Frais, try to bring down the artist, dog. And you start the come up thing, and you try to bring down the artist, and you do it everywhere, dog. And now you come with a story, dog. You see me? When the real, dog, and people follow it, dog. You see me? That's why I know say Jamaican people ungrateful. You can't do nothing for them. Like, so, on the type of song them where dog put on. Look how people get encouraged and motivated. Jaii Frais can't motivate nobody, dog. I have girl attack when you fling a body and them thing there. And I say kiss. So I don't say a kiss, let's the man say I'm not kiss like Fred. So that shouldn't offend you. A promotion you get. I never love fuckery, you know.
Next up.
Yo, one thing I said that Jamaica is not a real place. You see a youth you are promote busy and I'm suck all in thing and all sides of your offer and the whole media burn out. As him come up with a story, so like so I want to hear. I remember say a 450 give a good tune. Man, they put a journey and give the girl them good tune and everything. You see me, a little incident happened, dog, and all I pick up for the boy, dog, where him insinuate the whole of them thing that to go on to, dog. You see me? And him still shot 2 man too. You see me? The same guy who miss out. Oh, I say, hey, when I said, no, man. No, I pick up for that money, man. You understand me? I say, because I feel him story same way, you know. Him say, everything went out there in the public, Jaii Frais said. Everything what happen on the social media, him first do everything, bro. So him are the cause, him do it on him podcast and him go do it in a real life, dog. And remember say a 450 them go in a good tune them. And I give y'all them a good tune them. Remember that. You see me at this moment, I always remember about that. Eh? Man, I interview girl that girl talk when get it's not man. And this a man I still. And man, I show 2 man, innocent man, get shot. And this a man at Jamaica pick up for. You see me? I already been put 450 and you know what I want to go suck on the mother, this 2 shot.
All right, so.
I'm going to bring it under that.
All right, so him bring up an important point, right? All right, who really started then, based on everything what we see and hear? Who really started? And do you feel like Jamaica are kind of side with the side of, we're not going to say bad, but badness then? Because they must say, yo, Jaii Frais, the action when pull off, you get what I say? That would represent badness in a sense.
All right, we all know that Jamaica love badness. Jamaicans, it's a part of the culture actually, right? But I don't think it's siding with badness. I think it's siding with surviving. We could have easily heard Sunday morning or whichever, right? That, God forbid, thank God that didn't happen. But we could have easily heard that Jaii Frais lost his life, was attacked, shot, dead, blah, 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 right?
Agree.
And I think one of the reasons why people are, the people are celebrating it because he survived an attack where he went out with his woman. I don't think he was there with no bag of man, no entourage. And we still don't really know the intricate details of the story, right? Yeah. But he was attacked. Like, you have an entourage and him survive it.
Yo, and the thing is, it's just so, there's a gray area.
Yeah.
Because I understand they say words like attack and them something.
Yeah.
In my opinion, people, but I say, yo, none out of each party a criminal in the sense where them are not bad man in real life.
None of them.
Them are not criminal in real life. But it just so happens to say, yo, if a criminal offense was committed, right? In the sense where Javi, in his mind, would have said him go over to Jaii Frais if he make him understand, say, bro, I'm serious enough. Stop call up my name.
Yeah.
Right? Jaii Frais seen Javi approach him with what him deem as 15 man, right? An entourage.
Yeah.
Him in a feel mind panic and him don't know Javi's intention, right? So automatically him have to react to save himself. In my mind, I can definitely say 100% say Javi wouldn't kill him on the spot, right?
Yeah.
I think it's fair.
I honestly don't think that was the intention. In a big uptown party like that?
Yeah.
No, I don't think that was the intention for any of them.
But then again, Jaii Frais sent out him warning several times on the podcast. You're not going to see me on road and box me and get away with it.
And why wouldn't want to do that to people? Like, that is the thing, it escalated so fast because how dare you feel like you have the right to put your hand on somebody?
That's what I say. So Javi, crap you're going with Javi.
Of
because
course.
You see, if you make that move there and take it to that level, then it means, bro, you have to go get ready for your all-out war.
Yeah.
So is it a case you're ready to start an all-out war for your opinion from a podcaster, bro? So it's a lot of stupidity what me see will lead up to this, and it's just like 3 or 2 budding careers I got just dash right. I got just, you get me? I don't know if 450 jump up in this yet. Hopefully him get to just move on and have a career. But Javi, you're definitely in a problem, and Jaii Frais definitely in a problem right now because them say him. And based on the investigation, we're going to find out who shoot the youth from America. We're going to find out who shoot, well, we know Jaii Frais shoot
But
the
it's
one
just so unfortunate because none of that would have happened. That US citizen would not have been injured if them never approached Jaii Frais and I try box him up and I try boy him up. Like, all of them look of foolishness there.
As podcasters, as YouTubers, as content creators ourselves, you feel like there's a line when it comes to opinion. Can we hide behind this line of, yo, it is just my opinion? Is it borderline being disrespectful? Are we supposed to say, yo, as content creators, we're supposed to just be mindful now, based on what we see, the situation play out. We're supposed to be mindful for say, yo, these artists, them sensitive, and it can escalate. Are artists supposed to just understand, say, brother, it is opinion, and you can't control the opinion of every single person. You're a public figure, and you have to just allow it to happen.
I was listening to, hopefully we can probably insert it here. I was listening to this guy on TikTok talk about it, that the reason why he's putting blame on Javi 450, them and them entourage, right? Jaii Frais is a podcaster. We're commentators, right? We provide our opinion on, things that are happening in the entertainment space. The dancehall space, y'all are public figures. Once you are a public figure, you are going to get criticism. You are going to be, people are going to talk about you. That's just it. Once you get, because it comes with fame, right? If you want that life, the fame, the money, the notoriety, all of that, it comes with criticism. It comes with people and their opinions. And it's just something you have to live with. If you cannot handle that, if your skin is not thick enough for that, then you need to step away from that life. You need to go find a regular 9-to-5 where nobody don't know you and nobody not talk about you. Because it is what it is. And this thing is, it's just the Jamaicans, like you can't talk the moment you have an opinion on something. If it's positive and in their favor, everybody love it. But if it's not, they want to kill you for it. Yeah.
And the whole situation with Jaii Frais on the podcast, I think it's borderline disrespectful, but not even from the perspective of Jaii Frais said something disrespectful. It's a guest. The girl when bring on the podcast, she said some bag of things, and then from there it kind of spiral. Worse if them kind of have history from before that, because this youth I know from 450 campus say, yo, Javi used to there with Jaii Frais woman or Jaii Frais there with Javi woman. Some things like that.
Yeah.
So you don't say personal. And it's just unfortunate if you don't say, yo, nobody around them. Come remember, yo, 450 this Jaii Frais in a song. Right?
Yeah.
In this man in a song, brawling, and it seemed like that still wasn't enough as a suitable compensation. That's why Javi felt compelled to actually walk up to Jaii Frais and make the whole thing just kind of, yo, it just
Simple people.
you know how much money this all cost them right now?
You don't have to think before you act. Exactly, because Javi, retain Peter Champagne, they cheap. Like, it's gonna cost a lot of money. Money where could have got to your career or something else, your kids, your livelihood. But no, you don't have to go fork out. How much money for pay a lawyer for getting out of this? Because of stupid decisions. And honestly, the reason why I'm still put most of the blame on Javi them. If Jaii Frais, I'm sure so Jaii Frais never did have the intention of leaving him yard with him woman for go party, for go confront man. Like, I just don't think that was the intention.
Yeah.
You know, I go see the man because, see him there, and him talk all kind of things about you, and blah, blah, blah. So, you did want to embarrass him. You did want to be a situation where you boy him up and then now the next day probably the whole internet will laugh off him. All of them things there. So, it just don't make no sense. And because of that split second stupid decision, all I want to locked up now.
And it tell about the yes man them, because a whole bunch of them move.
Yeah.
When Javi step, a whole bunch of them step with him as well, and nobody couldn't say, yo, bro, I could let go that here, man. Them man, they lily, man. Yo, man, is do what he need to do. We over here make millions. You get what I say? I don't know if there couldn't be somebody in the crew who just say that, man. Because now, when I go a place where have real criminals, when I go a place where have real murderers, bro, and uno have some small fry, we're not ready for that life.
Bad man.
We're not ready for that life, there, bro. But the penalty have to be harsh, man, because yo, somebody gets shot, somebody innocent gets shot, and the man say, yo, him get nerve damage, him don't know if I'm gonna be able to use him arm again.
I think though, all right, when it comes to the US citizen, honestly, I don't think the blame should just be on Javi and Jaii Frais. I think the people, the promoters, the people who hosted that event I think they should be held accountable for that. Reason being, if you're having an event where you claim to say you care about security and all that, no firearms not supposed to in there none at all. How them reach in? You obviously have people where make them slide in or overlook or turn a blind eye because of friend thing or whatever it may be.
Yeah, because
Uno fault. What them are doing
so
there?
would that still be the promoter? Because maybe the promoter gave the security the initiative and said, yo, bro, nobody with weapons. But then no, when you see a man like 450 are coming in or a Javi, certified. Certain
that's
people
true.
are going to be certified, them never search them. And they say, all right, come true. I artist, come true artist.
Exactly.
They will search the entourage, but it just so happens
the
that
artist are going to
Javi.
get through, because he's a well-known producer and the artist.
So the security company,
security.
so there's a lot of blame I got pass on. So if the promoter say no, we at the security company we hire, then the security company have to answer questions.
So I think maybe the security company then. But you say it is so unfortunate because the security company was hired by whoever, Big Wall, whatever, whoever hosted the event, right? So them still are gonna get some blame for it because the actions of one man, I saw it going on. It's just unfair. It is very unfair because yes, I'm sure the promoter them say, yo, no tools inside, right? No firearms inside. But then now you have some little licky idiot where them get giddy and them just stupid when them see artists, them fan out like some girls. I say, yo, let's show
and
my
sometimes
virgin,
it's not even fan out, it's respect, notoriety, man, them certified still. I understand,
It can't be about respect when you have a job to do. Like
that is true.
Letting in firearms is a safety issue.
But we've seen it, we see moments where all popcorn and certain man, say all big events like Reggae Sumfest or even Freedom Street, what they would cartel. Popcorn out a door and it's like them don't want to let him in and search because I have so much entourage.
Because of the entourage,
And then you have to go, it's a lengthy process now for go search everybody and all that. So by the time them I say, yo, let in the artist, you see me? And them type of culture, we know that culture to be true. So the artist
privilege, certain privilege.
The artist them, we don't even make sure say we not guide people in event. But being an artist is a dangerous
job too.
You see me?
But that's why you have to try to walk the straight and narrow. Like you still at the end of the day, you bring this pound yourself because either way, even if you did get for go in with the tools, right? Why them come out in the first place? Why uno approach people? Why uno try to discipline other people? They're grown-ups. Everybody grown up. Everybody have them opinion. If you never like where Jaii Frais say or whatever, you have a social media platform too. You have a big following too. Use that then. It's just words. He said something. You could have said something too on your platform. Like, only just everybody feel like it need to become this physical altercation because what? Uno bad?
I never go around it, dog. Yo, Jaii Frais shell down Javi wicked, bro. Like, wicked.
He did.
Like, when I talk about Scorch Earth, people don't understand who Jaii Frais is in the dog. It's when they come on to the mouthpiece that what Jaii Frais have. I understand, yo. Sometimes a man feel like he just want to smack him in the head back in
That
the
is true. Words
so
hurt.
It hurt. And then now,
Sometimes,
on top of that, the youth have influence. When you talk about an influencer, Jaii Frais is an influencer. Yo.
Yeah,
Him
him have influence.
Him voice big and a whole heap of artists approve because in words them powerful, isn't it? So I understand how Javi would have feel compelled to approach him, but Javi never think it out to say what next after that.
Yeah. All right. Even if you're gonna approach him to say, yo, what them something you say on your platform, talk. It could have been a conversation. It could have been maybe just an argument. Well, words and words. Why did it have to become...
Maybe that was it, but Jaii Frais interpreted it as something different too. Maybe him just look and see a bag of man and him say, yo, me know them man. If them finally catch me in our place, no, I dead me dead. So him just react as such.
Exactly. So I'm just saying, I don't know. I just think initially him shouldn't approach him in the first place. Everybody got a party to enjoy themselves. Like the fact that you make Jaii Frais became so important in your life, or in opinion becomes so important when it comes to your image or your reputation, it says a lot, and it shows some level of insecurities too. I know words hurt because I hear people talk a lot of things about me online. Regular. Just because we say something about them artists, right? But at the end of the day, one thing I always say, yo, this person talking not paying none of my bills them, yo. Like, them not contribute to my life in no way, shape, or form. And yes, sometimes the things them we are here is very hurtful. But who are you to my life? You're not important to my life, none at all. So I say you have to really get to a point, and it take years of me hearing these type of things over and over and over for really get to a place to say, okay, whatever, you're not nobody, and me I live better than you, so shut the hell up. You know what I mean? Like, just move on. Make your me realize say success is the best revenge. Being successful, living a certain type of life, like the people them down here, so we are talking about me, you're not nobody. So why am I gonna even go down there? So Javi shouldn't really have that mindset, yo.
It's like me and Meds now, I say, what would be the best outcome for make everybody whole in a situation? Like, what would have been the best outcome now? We say, all right, justice was served, because justice have to serve, but I don't feel like justice needs to be so harsh. In a sense too.
I don't think jail time needs to... I feel like nobody...
No party at all, no need to do
No,
jail
because
time.
the reason why I don't think it's necessary is because none of them are no bad man.
But you see,
none of them don't live that lifestyle.
But I tell us about you say if nobody not gonna jail time, people are gonna say, yo, uptown, because the man them rich and the man them rich, I did one ghetto youth. Because ghetto people have arguments too. And
that is true.
Yeah.
That is true, but I don't know, it's just an unfortunate situation. I think based on everything we're happening right now, I feel like them are gonna learn from it, and I don't feel like them are gonna ever dumb enough to make this mistake again.
But then my mind is a slippery slope. If you don't punish, I wanna wish for nobody get punished or not. But I say all the authorities are gonna look upon it, especially when they come on to the promoters, the carnival promoters, them no want no blame in nothing.
That's
true.
And
I'm gonna say these individuals. We look upon them, as our treasure, national treasure in the dance off. We say, yo, I big bad artist and the producer them. But to uptown people and real upper echelons, them don't really look upon them with the same value,
No, they don't.
They don't.
So remember, say a carnival, them they don't really like them push dance all,
So. So them are going to lock them up and send, and that's why key. They don't give a shit, but none of them involved.
Yeah.
You get what I say? But to we rate all of them, all parties involved, we rate all of them still. You get what I say? But it's like I said, them are going to say it's a slippery slope. If we don't check these people are going to feel like them can go at events and hash out them beef and people get shot, innocent people. When patrons want to go at an event and feel safe.
So what about probation then? Like a lengthy probation where you can't do nothing like that, commit no more crime in maybe a couple of years, maybe like 5 years probation, whatever. So
the problem is the illegal firearm we involve. You see, when them try to determine the ownership of the illegal firearm, and
But was it
can make even
confirmed
worse.
though? Was it confirmed that the firearm was illegal? Because
All
we're
these
hearing
years
we're hearing that out there on social media, but was that actually confirmed?
Based
Because
on
we
the fact
heard that there
based
was
on
a
the fact that
license
we
one.
here say, remember, it have to be illegal, you know, because if Javi said his firearm is his, right, and Jaii Frais said him take a firearm from someone,
Yeah. So
Right?
yeah.
who does that firearm belong to? Because clearly Jaii Frais, it is not his. And then if it can be one of the entourage member them, I don't know them. Oh, them are somebody where actually could have get a firearm.
I am hoping that it's not no friend thing or either, because anybody who owned that firearm is also going to be in trouble.
Nobody not gonna own it.
But you don't have to. If there's a serial number on it, it's traceable.
But I tell you, say, the moment you start to tell lie about a serious offense like that, you are a criminal.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So
That means
even
that
if them know,
probation wouldn't be sufficient for people who tell lie on a illegal
Well-
firearm. I mean, if you take up an illegal firearm in a venue, illegal firearm, it means you're a criminal if you're that a criminal behavior.
Okay, so Christopher Townsend kind of weighed in on the situation, and he said that even if, based on Jamaican law, you are able to defend yourself, even if you're in possession of an illegal firearm. So there are loopholes when it comes to the law. So I'm just saying,
Yeah.
based on the caliber of lawyers that they're getting,
It can be a lesser charge.
not even lesser.
No. If it's illegal, no matter if you were defending yourself with it, but you have to stand for the charge of having an illegal firearm. It just not gonna be. It'll move from assault, not even assault, but
Self-defense.
maybe attempted murder to the facts of self-defense.
Okay,
or
but
something.
no, what may I say? Based on the law, what the lawyer is saying, there are some technicalities where it can be thrown out in the sense where in the heat of the moment.
A charge, one of the charge, which is, yeah, we understand, so you defend yourself, so okay, we now got, if the mere fact you're shooting a crowd with people, we're going to rule out the attempted murder or all of that part. But what about the freaking facts that the gun is not registered? You have to face gun charges though.
Yeah, but I'm just telling you, if them have a really, really good lawyer, them can literally get those charges acquitted, because if there are technicalities, first of all, if the witness stories aren't, if them not have concrete evidence.
Boji, what may I explain to you? You can't know it's self-defense when you go to your yard, when you're there, your yard to get ready and you put on your jeans and you tuck your gun in your waist and say, self-defense, you know? You tuck it
No,
on the waist.
I know that, but I'm saying we don't know what transpired. We don't know if him bring it from him yard. We don't know if him take it
But
from
it
someone.
not magically
We don't know.
appear out of thin here. That's what I say. If it gun never magically drop from sky just as I need it. Oh my
Yes,
God, I need a gun
but
right now and it drop from sky.
in the heat of the moment, right?
Yes.
If him a try to defend himself and in that moment him happen forget the gun from somebody.
That's what I say. That charge, that we're going to dismiss that charge. The charge of you shooting the firearm, we're going to dismiss the fact that, yo, you need to try to kill him, you try to defend yourself. Okay, that dismissed. But the illegal firearm itself, once it's then in somebody's possession, somebody have to get charged for it. Plus, the amount of bullet in the gun too. They're going to charge you per bullet too. So, say, 15 years minimum for the attempted, they're going to dash for that. But based on the amount of bullet in that thing, it just might say, yo, 2 years per bullet, or I don't know. People don't correct me, per bullet.
I don't know, but I'm just saying, based on what everyone is saying, Javi went for the big guns.
Yeah.
And Peter Champagne is known as the not guilty lawyer, because them claim to say everybody will hire him come out with a not guilty charge. I'm just saying, when it comes to law, there's so many different loopholes and technicalities. If them not have a solid concrete case, it can easily get thrown out. So I'm just saying, if them have really good lawyers and them money, nobody, like, it probably gets squashed.
No, we know them now will get the
Right?
harshest level of punishment, because they're all first-time offenders.
Right.
They're all upstanding people in a society,
Yeah.
right? We understand, say, yeah, them can get they can do community service.
Yeah.
But remember, you
Or
also,
probation,
you
like, I
also-
don't know.
Remember, the thing is, you also have to get an outcome where please the nation itself, that them not outrage, say, if you say you're fronting this buyout. Yeah, them also have to look at it like that.
Yeah,
So
but
it's
how many
interesting to
cases,
see.
how many high-profile cases have we known that have outcomes that don't please the mass?
Yo, people like me say,
A lot.
we're not lawyers. Anybody who's a lawyer right now, comment in the comment section and make we know. All right, we just try brainstorm
Yeah.
and thing.
Anyway, let us know. We know for sure that Javi has Peter Champagne. We don't know for sure. We didn't get to see any or get any confirmation that Jaii Frais has retained anyone. Everybody's saying that he should go for ISAT because ISAT is the big dogs, you know what I mean? So we'll wait it out and hear because Christopher Townsend comment on it, like he was commenting kind of in favor of Jaii Frais, so maybe he can be his lawyer as well. So we don't know.
Yeah.
But just let us know in the comment section what you think about all of this and really what you think the outcome is going to be.
People, we're out.